Another thing that I wanted to talk about, which I haven't talked about in a little bit, is music, dude. There's been some really good music that's come out. Shout out to Big Sean, man. Big Sean's album, awesome. I really like it. He's got some bangers on it, like Wolves with Post Malone is really good. I love Guard Your Heart. That's with Anderson .Paak and Wale, and I think somebody else is on there too. Easy Mac, maybe? That song is so good. It's got such a great message. I mean, Big Sean's always been on like some spiritual shit. He's always been on that, like, he definitely has done psychedelics. I mean, he's dating Janae Aiko. I mean, come on. He's definitely done some psychedelics with her. But I really enjoy his stuff, and I actually listened to his album on a mushroom trip, and that shit was that shit was a banger. What else? Who else dropped some projects? Oh, yeah. Well, so I talked about this in the gaming channel, but I didn't talk about this on the podcast. Logic dropped an album. It was his last one. Now he's beefing with Def Jam, so maybe he drops another project in order to get out of his contract. But basically, Def Jam's not paying his artists. He obviously hired different people to be on his project, and they're not paying him, and that's not on him, dude. That's label money that's supposed to pay him. But Logic's album, man. Dude, what a return to form, man. And I've always loved Logic. I've been a little disappointed with some of his projects, but I was not one that was like, oh, he totally fell off, or, but I think he definitely let the voice inside his head control him. And from what I hear from him now, because I've watched his Twitch streams a little bit, and I've definitely seen like some clips of his Twitch streams on YouTube and stuff. He seems like in a way better place. And I think he seems like he's in a spot where he really isn't letting those things that used to get to him. And he's really found a love for himself deep within himself. And shout out to Bobby on that, man, because that's not an easy thing to do. And it's probably even harder once you reach fame, success, money. That's got to be so hard. I'd imagine your blind spot only gets bigger. But shout out to Logic. I love the project. No pressure. Super good project. Highly recommend you check it out if you haven't listened to it. Aminé also dropped an album. That album is really good. I really liked Aminé's album. Let me try to think of the. Well, this is where the phone is helpful, because I got playlists with half these songs on there. But Aminé's album was good. He had like a bunch of songs that I really liked on his album. That's going to be under my September playlist. I know it's been a minute since I've done the music stuff. I would love to review music and play it, or you guys watch my reactions to music, or me break it down. I really don't want to fight the YouTube copyright thing, because even though I don't monetize anything on this, it's like if I'm going to go through the whole thing and then they just block it from every country in the world, obviously that's not going to be helpful. Let's see. Come on, buddy. Come on. This is where I probably should have just searched it, but I came this far in scrolling that I'm going to just find it now. All right. Yeah. So here we go. Yeah. Okay. Burden's a good song. Woodlawn's a good song. I like Roots. Roots is like, the metaphors in that song is good. JID fucking kills it in that song. I like Pressure in My Palms. I like Compensating. I like Riri. I love the song Easy, dude. Easy. It's so good. It's so catchy. Summer Walker, who I'm assuming is the female on the song, the vocals, does an incredible job. My Reality is a banger. I love the hook. Nas's album, dude. Nas's album is, yeah. Nas and Hit Boy, a combination that I'm not surprised I like, but didn't know that I needed. Ultra Black, so good. I liked Replace Me. I mean, I love Don Toliver and I love Big Sean, so I don't think it was Big Sean's strongest verse, but I still think it was all right. The Cure is good. 10 Points is good. All Bad with Anderson .Paak. I'm loving Anderson .Paak, dude. He's somebody who's really like come onto my radar. I mean, I've liked everything I've ever heard from him, but I haven't really delved deep into his discography, so maybe that's something that I'll do. Dude, oh yeah, Glass Animals, bro. Never heard of them. I literally never heard of them. And Joey was showing me Glass Animals, and he showed me Tangerine. I think that was the first song, and then he showed me Tokyo Drifting. Dude, Tokyo Drifted, bro. That song's a fucking banger, dude. Tokyo Drifted. I love the beat, and Denzel Curry's verse is just so good. Huge fan of that. I also really like Waterfalls Coming Out Your Mouth and Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Let's see. Brasstracks dropped an album. Brasstracks I've been a fan of for a little bit now. I think, God, probably 2018, I think, was when I first listened to them. And they're really good. I like their production. They got a song with Adi Suleiman. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I'm a big fan of him. And I like his project. His project is Memories, but it's kind of old now, but I don't think he's dropped a new project since. And then 21 Savage dropped an album, and it's all right. There's some solid tracks on there that I like. I don't want to say it's overall a great album, but I think it's solid. So let's get to October now. I carried a lot of these albums over. Yeah, I would say that those are like the main ones that stick out to me as like some of the shit that I'm listening to right now. I have a bunch of playlists on Apple Music. They're public, but I don't know how easy it is to find my thing. Like, you might need to be friends with me or have my contact number, and I'm obviously not going to give that out. So, maybe I could link some of the playlists or something in the description. I don't know. I also don't want to say that and then I don't do it, because sometimes I'm lazy with writing the descriptions of these. But yeah, we'll see.